Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This time we're doing all Five Nights at Freddy's Animatronics. we're getting a new game, so why not? So do this together in a matter of a couple days and make a video out of it, showing you by game each animatronic and their jump scare, just for the heck of it, so you can get scared, even though there's no sound and it's not really gonna do much, but it'll do something, I guess. Well, starting with Five Nights at Freddy's, the very first game that got copied. Alrighty, the main character of Five Nights at Freddy's, Freddy Fazbear. There's Freddy right there. The bear, the sad bear. There's a jump scare right there from the original game. Then we go into Bonnie, which Bonnie is a guitarist. Purple Bunny. You can also tell, those who don't know Five Nights at Freddy's, that their names are by, what they are. Like, Freddy Fazbear, the bear. Bonnie, the bunny. There's a jump scare. Then we got Chica. Yellow chicken. Not a duck. Not a duck. There's her jump scare, which I guess they have genders, but they have genders. They're robots. They have genders. Cupcake. The cupcake, which Chica's cupcake in her hands is practically its own animatronic, because in some games it has a jump scare. So there you go. Foxy. Okay, volume. Anyway, Foxy is a pirate animatronic, and Foxy is a fox who runs at you and who murders you. Pretty much they all murder you. Fun. Yeah. And Golden Freddy. The thing I like about Golden Freddy, well, first of all, when he jump scares you, he practically crashes your game. And the reason it has Golden Freddy, the original name was Yellow Bear. That was the name, but Markiplier named it Golden Freddy, and it just went through the fandom, and now even Scott Cawthon himself calls it Golden Freddy, and it's a good name. And Endo. Now Endo doesn't have a jump scare in the first game. This is FNAF AR, the special delivery one, the mobile game. So he has a jump scare there. So Endo 01 has a jump scare. Anyway, even though it's in a different game, still has a jump scare. Alrighty, moving on to Five Nights at Freddy's 2. I really don't know why they're doing this recording and then just not really doing the best, because it's just, you see what I mean. It's not aligned perfectly. So alrighty, Toy Freddy. Oh, stop it. Toy Freddy, the main character of the, well, I guess he'd be the main character. I wouldn't really know. I'd say he is the main character, but then also all the other animatronics. So I don't know. This is Toy Freddy, a toy and newer version of Freddy. That's it. Toy Bonnie, now a purple bunny, and a newer version of Bonnie. Toy Chica, a new version of Chica, and she usually has her beak, but in the game, she takes it off to haha. Newer version of Chica. And there's the Toy Cupcake, also an animatronic, as the first one. Mangle. She was supposed to be Funtime Foxy or Toy Foxy, and then was mangled. So that means, well, I guess that means that she's because all the games are in a different order. This is but like sister location is before the first game. And Funtime Foxy is, I think this is like practically supposed to be Funtime Foxy. Yeah. Balloon Boy. Now, Balloon Boy in FNAF 2 doesn't have a jump scare. He just takes away your batteries while he's there, and it's like, haha, you can't flash your flashlight. But in the AR version, he has a jump scare. But in the AR version, he looks a lot older, so a bit different, but it's still Balloon Boy. JJ, one of the secret characters that doesn't have a jump scare, and it's a rare occasion. Oh, hello. You can leave now, bye. But she'll appear under that desk, right there. The Marionette, also known as the puppet. Now, the puppet is an animatronic. Especially an animatronic. Well, is the puppet an animatronic, though? Like, I don't even know if it has an endoskeleton. I know the lore behind the puppet, that was pretty much a mother of one of the children that got killed and especially inside of an animatronic. But yeah, pretty much the marionette is in a music box, and if you let it wind down, the music stops. Well, the puppet will come and get you because you stop the music. Like that. And that's the puppet. Which strangely, like in this image, hello, the puppet doesn't have eyes right here, but there. So I don't know. Withered Freddy, pretty much the old Freddy from the first game, just old now. These animatronics, the withered animatronics, are kept in the parts and service, and they're used for parts. That's why some of them will be missing, like an arm or a face. Speaking of missing faces, Withered Bonnie, one of the creepiest animatronics that was shown to this point. Since FNAF 1 and FNAF 2, this was the creepiest animatronic because that's just terrifying. Imagine that coming after you in the middle of the night. You don't want that. No, you don't. Withered Chica, also really creepy. I think Withered Chica and Withered Bonnie will like compete in that, and they're both equally creepy. I think Withered Bonnie's more terrifying. Withered Chica's just more of a on a creepy scale, and like I don't want it. So yeah, so that's Withered Chica. And Withered Foxy. Now this you can tell from different images. This is a different image. This is actually a more of a 3D rendered Foxy. It was the model of Foxy, and I was trying to get like a full body image. I know some of them don't have it, but I wanted you to be able to see like the features of the animatronic. Now Foxy really isn't missing any like limbs. Like if we go back to Foxy here, I guess you can kind of see his legs in this one, but then you can also tell here he's already an old animatronic and rather withered animatronic. I've shown like how withered down he is already. But moving on. Endo 02. This is like Endo version 2. This is like a Freddy, some type of Freddy animatronic that we don't even know. Like this one doesn't jump scare you, and the other one doesn't jump scare you in the first game either. They're really just for show, and sometimes this guy will appear in one of the events. Kind of creepy. Doesn't jump scare you, it's just pretty much there to scare you and be like, oh no, I'm gonna get jump scared. RWQFSFASC, also known as Shadow Bonnie. I know with the black image and like blackness, you can barely tell. I think you could kind of see if you imagine. You can imagine his body, but you can kind of see the ears in this one too. But like, it appears in the office in the corner at random times. You won't even like. You might not even notice it if you're not paying attention. That's how rare it is. It just like appears randomly and just like. Now it doesn't jump scare you. This again is the AR version of Furniture Freddy's that scares you. Which I need to play that more. Maybe I'll make a video for it. Unless I have. I don't think I have. Maybe I will. Shadow Freddy. This is another one that pops up randomly and it's like you'll be lucky to catch it. Again, it's just like I don't even know who if it's just like a figment of our imagination or something, but it's there. They're both there at times. Alrighty, Five Nights at Freddy's 3. So the main character of FNAF 3 is Springtrap, also known as Michael Aspen, who was running away from the souls of the children, decided, I want to get in the spring lock suit. Then died, but his soul went into the animatronic, but his body was still in there. So you got some nice organs here. Lovely, right? Now we're going on to the Funtime Animatronics. Now these guys jump scare you, but they don't give you a game after. They just give you like a panic attack because they're figments. They're pretty much like just figments of your imagination, and they're not really there. But you're just hallucinating. They're hallucinations, pretty much. The best way to put it. So this is Funtime Freddy. Then we move on to Funtime Chica. You can tell their eyes are all like creepy. Then we're gonna have Funtime Foxy. Now this guy will appear in the middle of your office. You'll just look over and he'll jump at you and be like, hello? Funtime Mangle. No, Funtime Mangle doesn't jump scare you. Funtime Mangle she's just there on the cameras at times. Now if she's actually a phantom, it probably has been like confirmed. I really don't know. I mean, it really very much can. Like, maybe it's not a phantom, it's actually Mangle. Mangle's there. But the eyes do kind of look like how phantom eyes look. So, again, might be a phantom, maybe not. Phantom Balloon Boy. The first balloon boy that actually jump scared you. So I still didn't give you a game over. When he jump scares you, the mouse really does a weird thing, which should not work with animatronics. But again, it's a hallucination, so anything could go. And the puppet. Oh, the Phantom puppet is it's less of a jump scare and more of a distraction. Just like the puppet will just be on your screen and look at you, and it'll last for like 30 seconds or so. And I forget to mention also when they jump scare you and make you like breathe heavily and panic, they also will like cause an error, like door error, light error, or something like that. It's been a while since I watched them, but like, yeah, they cause errors and you have to fix them with the machine. And the longer the errors go, the more it's going to attract Springtrap. Alrighty, FNAF 4, the Nightmare Animatronics. Starting with Nightmare Freddy. Now, the creepiest animatronic. Now, Nightmare Freddy has his Freddles, which I should have added them, but I didn't. But these little guys, Freddles, they're just so cute. But yeah, they pretty much appear on the bed, and when there's enough, they will summon him. I guess summon is the best word, but then Freddy will come out from under the bed and eat you. Fun. But apparently, this is like a dream. So that's why they're so terrifying. It's a nightmare. That's why they're named Nightmare Animatronics. Now, Nightmare Bonnie, because it wouldn't make sense for all of a sudden Bonnie to have no face and then have a face back. So that explains that it's a dream. It's a nightmare. Nightmare Chica, a beautiful animatronic, by the way. Missing a retina on the eye. One of her eyes isn't working, isn't glowing red. And the Nightmare Cupcake. And this is what I was talking about it. This is what I was talking about. That some of the cupcakes have a jump scare, which I think the Nightmare Cupcake is the only cupcake. I could be wrong though, but I'm probably wrong. The Nightmare Foxy. He pretty much stays in the closet. He has to close it until he turns back into a plushie. See, it's a nightmare. It doesn't have to make sense. Moving on. And Nightmare Fredbear. Now, if you don't know who Fredbear is, he was practically one of the original animatronics, I'd say, from Fredbear's Diner, which was Fredbear and Spring Bonnie, which I think they're in one of the books, which I'd have to read the book. And I have 3 of the books. I have the Silver Eyes, the Twisted Ones, and the fourth closet. The fourth closet? It's up there. It's kind of hard to read. But, yeah. I think they're from the books, but I could be wrong. Because I know there was never a game of them. But, yeah. He is one of the animatronics that has a stomach in his belly. I say one of them because there's another one. Nightmare. Who's Nightmare? Where does this guy come from? It doesn't have to make sense. He's just there. And he doesn't like you because this is the most terrifying jump scare ever. But it just plays a loud noise and it's just no thank you. And Plush Trap. The Plush Trap is one of the mini games that you gotta, every time you're trying to light, he's still, and you gotta get him in one spot, and then you win. And if you lose, you get this jump scare. He's a cute little guy. Now, Jackal Bonnie and the rest of the animatronics from FNAF 4 is from the Halloween add-on. FNAF 4 was originally supposed to release on Halloween, I believe, but then it got released early. And then when Halloween hit, Scott Cawthon decided to release this Halloween add-on that had Jackal Bonnie, which is pretty much a jack-o'-lantern version of Bonnie, and then Jack-o'-lantern, a jack-o'-lantern version of Chica, and Jack-o'-lantern, which replaced the Nightmare Cupcake in here. Nightmare Mangle replaced Foxy, and then Nightmare Balloon Boy pretty much replaced Plush Trap. And then Nightmarionne replaced Nightmare. See, I don't even know how he came up with this name. If anyone was probably doing it, they'd probably name it Nightmare Puppet. But Nightmarionne, that name works. And it's just like Nightmare. Just like a creepy image will pop up on the screen with a loud noise. Be like, "You're dead, bud." All right, moving on to future locations. First, we got Circus Baby. The jump scare is actually from the game, but it's from like the secret room you find. It's like another night that you get, and it's the only time Circus Baby will actually jump scare you, and we'll get a jump scare from her. And then we got the Bitty Babs, which are pretty much like her minions in a sense. Very creepy, I know. Then we got Ballora. Now, Ballora always has her eyes closed, and you have to be really quiet, or she will kill you and open her eyes. It's like, oh no. And we got the Manarina, which are pretty much like Ballora's minions. Just as Baby has her Bitty Babs. And then Freddy, a Funtime version of Freddy. Isn't he a lovely person? Well, he's not a person, so no. And Bon Bon, little bunny puppet. Little what? A little Bonnie puppet. And we got Funtime Foxy. This is the one that was like, that's a Mangle, apparently. I really don't know. Or if Mangle was like supposed to be like Toy Foxy, but like Mangle is just an animatronic that got mangled by kids and all the employees like named her Mangle. So that's why she's Mangle. And then Ennard, pretty much a monster created from all like the parts of the other animatronics. So this is the one with the mask on, and this one and it didn't have his mask. And it was still like a mangled mess. Rolled it. This is again a 3D model, but Velvet is one of the characters that shows up in the secret room you find. Electrobab, another animatronic that shows up for the secret room you could find that gives you another night. Now, Electrobab does not jump scare you. No. Electrobab is one of the like animatronics that'll just randomly show up in like the camera somewhere and be like, huh, well that's rare. Got that. Fine. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Bonnet only, I believe Bonnet showed up in the secret room, or she could have just been in there for ultimate custom, right? But I think she would show up in the secret room. And Yendo, another animatronic that shows up in the secret room. A Funtime Freddy and a skeleton. Pretty much. That's exactly what it is. Freddy Fazbear's Pizza Simulator. This game pretty much starts out to be like a simulator game, and you're playing for a bit, and then it'll drop you in a room. And you have to pretty much interrogate the animatronics, like testing them to see if they'll move, and they will, if you don't catch them on time, they'll move. If you don't shock them. Well, this is Scrap Trap. It's Springtrap, but older and thrown out. And missing an arm. Boom. Yeah. And Scrap Baby. Now, a preview version of Circus Baby. An older version, and like, or this very much could have been a different baby, like from a different location that was just thrown out. So all these animatronics were thrown out, and neglected. Yeah, Molten Freddy. This is like, I believe this is the one's like specialized to be like um entered, which would make sense that it is, but it looks like a bigger mess than it's ever been. Rockstar Freddy is one of the animatronics that you buy in the game, but Jump Scare is from Ultimate Custom Night, then Rockstar Bonnie, Rockstar Chica, Rockstar Foxy, Lefty. Now, Lefty is pretty much an animatronic that, well, he's not exactly a bear. Well, he is. That's the outside. But the inside is the Marionette. Marionette never shows its face, but it's in there. It's in there. It's like watching over the animatronics. Where the animatronics go, it goes. It's just Lefty. He plays in the band with the rest of the Rockstar animatronics. But he's gives a lot of like bad revenue, I believe, like fatalities or something. I don't know. Happy Frog, another one of the animatronics you buy. Like all these are animatronics you buy, but they have jump scares from the Ultimate Custom Night. Then there's Mr. Hippo, Orville Elephant, Ned Bear, Patch Pig. Funtime Chica does not have a jump scare, but that's the animatronic from this one. And Funtime Chica, Funtime Cupcake, hello, El Chip, and a really creepy one, Music Man. This guy is one animatronic you buy, and again has a jump scare in Ultimate Custom Night. Security Puppet never has a jump scare, but it's an animatronic of the puppet. So obviously this is not the puppet, and this one does not jump scare you. It's just something that's in the facility and it's a security thing, not a real animatronic. But I thought I'd leave it in there because it's still a puppet. Now, Ultimate Custom Night. I kept talking about Ultimate Custom Night. Now you can see. Well, the only really new animatronic is Dee Dee. And Dee Dee can appear at random and add a new character to your night, and like, or set like an unknown difficulty. It's really just like a Balloon Boy type animatronic that just does this and sings a lot. Then there's this, like a shadow version of Dee Dee, XOR. I think this one appears randomly and is really creepy. Well, obviously really creepy. No eyes, black and white, still sways, and I believe it sings just in a demonic voice. Fun! Now FNAF VR, Health Wanted. Now first animatronic, this was for the Halloween update, was Fredbear. Fredbear is a Frankenstein type one that's cool. Really creepy. Grimm Foxy, pretty much a jack-o'-lantern version of Foxy, like would be named Jackal Foxy, but it's Grimm Foxy. Beautiful. Very, you can tell in the jump scares, very burnt and stuff. You can also tell it here. Um, ooh, oh, it's special delivery. Was I saying that right earlier? I don't know. I forget. The Five Nights at Freddy's special delivery or FNAF AR. So these are shown. The ones that I'm showing you are skins. Not this one though, but the other ones are skins. The skins you get, and I decided to add them. There's like, it's like they're their own animatronic. This one is its own animatronic. Freddy Fox Freddy Frostbear. It's like a Christmas version of Freddy, and it's pretty cool. It really is. And then Shamrock Freddy, an Irish version of Freddy, very green. Chocolate Bonnie. I love the fact that it has like spikes sticking out of it. Yeah, it's really cool detail. Easter Bonnie. Happy Easter. Firework Freddy, 8th of July type Freddy. Liberty Chica, the American Chica. And Torch Cupcake, I guess this one, Liberty Chica, and then Cupcake is called Torch Cupcake. I mean, practically it's taking the place of the torch of the Statue of Liberty, so Torch Cupcake makes sense. 8-Bit Baby. I believe the 8-Bit Baby is actually its own animatronic. But some of these skins are really cool. Like this one, VR Toy Freddy. So like video game type Freddy. Highscore Toy Chica. Oh, I forgot to change the background of this one. Oh my. Well, you can tell it's like for some reason really messed up here. I don't know how to fix it. Wait. Let's exit full screen mode. I don't want to do that. 8-Bit Cupcake. The 8-Bit version of the cupcake that does not have a jump scare. I think the nightmare version of the cupcake and also Jack-o'-lantern were the only ones that had a jump scare. System Error Toy Bonnie. This is a really cool one, I think. I love the skins and I love the idea of that. And I'm gonna plan to play FNAF AR. I have it downloaded on my phone. Until I can get time with work and everything, it's a bit difficult, but I'll find the time. Radioactive Foxy. This is like I'm forgetting everything. I forget the name of the ghost and SpongeBob. So that's what this is. Foxy. The pirate. Radioactive pirate. Toxic Springtrap. I love this skin. I think it's so cool. Like, if the Twisted Ones was actually a game, Toxic Springtrap would make it, and then it's that is like a twisted animatronic looking animatronic. Yeah. Flamethrower Endo. This is a part of like a summer update. Boiler Baby. I love this skin. I love all these skins. Really. Scorching Chica. I think this skin looks so cool. Especially the next one. Oh well, after this one, but Scorching Cupcake. Cupcake also, but no jump scare. Flaming Springtrap. That looks so cool. It really does. Ah. The next up is Ringmaster Foxy. This is going into like a circus type one. Magician Mangle. And then Clown Springtrap. That's a cool one. That's pretty cool. Dee Dee. It's like Pennywise's animatronic. And we go on to Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. The new game that's coming out. I don't know when, but we've been getting a lot of stuff. Like the trailer just came out like last week. I came home from work, I was just like, huh? Well, first of all, we got Glamrock Freddy. Now this is just like a prediction of what the animatronics will look like, but I love this so much. How they rendered this, and it just looks so cool. The next up was Glamrock Chica. I could not find a prediction one like I had with Glamrock Freddy, but this is cool too. I mean, like you can see what she looks like. Then Montgomery Gator. Again, we couldn't find a prediction. This is also a really cool animatronic. Our first Gator animatronic. And then Roxanne Wolf. Roxanne. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Our first wolf animatronic? But no, in the book The Twisted Ones, there is a wolf animatronic. And if you have to read that book, it's just up there, collecting dust. I gotta read it. I will. I'm going to. I will. Yeah, this was a prediction that I found, and I love it. It's really cool. She's could be a key piano guitar type. Well, yeah, and then this new animatronic. Oh gosh, I forgot to do that too. The background is gray. That's gonna bother me. It's bothering me. Oh no. But we have like at first I couldn't see it, but now when it's zoomed in, I could really see it. Now we don't have a name for this animatronic. It's just Moon animatronic. That's all we know. So like my predictions is maybe Sandman would be its name, or Moon Man, the man on the moon. But like Sandman would be a most likely name for it, just saying like it has like almost just like it's wearing pajamas and like has like the hat with the stars and stuff. So it makes sense if it was named Sandman. But I believe that's the last one. Yeah. So we went through all of the animatronics so far. I really hope you enjoyed this. I enjoyed making it. It was really fun. Like, lots of fun. I had a lot of fun making it. I had a lot of fun doing research and just like, hey, oh yeah, this one exists. Oh, this has a jump scare? Wow. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you next time.